What is up, folks? This is Ericast, and welcome back to Infinity Minecraft. Alright, so as you can see, I am using a texture pack at the moment. And it's actually helping out quite a bit. You guys can leave your comments in the comment section about it and see, just what you think about it. I think it looks actually pretty good. It's actually growing on me a little bit. I wasn't quite sure about it at first, but I'm starting to like it more and more. And this is kind of a stopgap at the moment to having, what's the mod called? Um, that mod. Ugh. I don't know exactly why it happens, but I'm sure it happens to you guys too. You're talking about something, you know exactly what you're talking about, and it's like, nope. My brain's just not going to cooperate right now. I'm not going to remember. Oh gosh. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to try to not have my chainsaw open up all the time. I can't really hear it through the sound, through my headphones. But I've noticed in the videos you can actually hear the sound of the chainsaw running. I can hear it when I switch between, different things, but yeah. I don't know. Maybe that. I just think it might be a little bit annoying. I really like the glass, by the way. But yeah, I'll try not to have my chainsaw up all the time. I usually do that with my sword, just to be prepared, I guess. Maybe it's something kind of left over from Super Hostile. Just if something sneaks up on you, you can attack it, but I'll try not to do that. Alright. So in this episode, we're going to go ahead and convert what we have into a processing system for that other mod that I can't remember. Thermal expansion. Oh, that's kind of weird. Interesting. I'm just looking at all the models here. I like the iron chest quite a bit. Okay. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and do some of that. So let's go ahead and type in thermal. And just EX should be plenty. Alright, so we're going to need some energy cells, so something to hold our power in. Now, because we're using the industrial craft tools at the moment, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue using those, for the foreseeable future. I do have plenty of power left in my backpack here. But I'd kind of like to go ahead and keep using them. I'll use them as long as I can. And we can always just recharge them using our CESU here. And just stick one of those power cables, the red net energy cables, up to it. That way it, stays charged. But well, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, so let's go ahead and put some coal in. And I'll put a small amount in just so we have access to our terminal here, because otherwise it's not going to have any power whatsoever. Alright, so let's go ahead and eat some pork chops. Alright, so like I said, we need to go ahead and work on some energy storage. We don't need a ton to start off with, but we need a buffer. So actually it's going to be this one. Alright, so here's the leadstone, which is just copper, and I wanted to see the cell frame. Alright, so block of redstone, some glass, and some lead. Now, do we need the leadstone for the hardened? I think we might. Yeah, we do. Well, if we do the Invar version of it, which I don't have any Invar at the moment. What does it take for hardened? It still takes... What? That didn't make any sense. Alright, to get the cell frame... Oh, I see. Okay, so one is for a pattern with leadstone energy cell frame, and the other is for a pattern with the energy cell. So basically, you need this no matter what. It's just two ways of getting there. Or you can combine them both into one with the leadstone energy frame. Alright, so what I'd also like to do is upgrade this terminal, but I don't know that I have what it takes to make that. So let's go ahead and just look at applied energistics real quick. Alright, I think it's on page 2. There's the ME terminal. Okay, so here's interface terminal. I need the crafting. Alright, so that's going to take a calculation processor, a crafting table, and the ME terminal. Alright, so calculation processor, do I have... I think I do have some pure Certus quartz. Yes, I do. Okay. So let's go ahead and carefully drop this in here so I don't destroy my place. I don't need this in my inventory right now, so let's go ahead and just drop it off. Dirt. Okay. Sticks. Put some cobblestone there. I don't need the gravel. Combine those. Alright. So we need some redstone, which is here. We also need... I know we need the blocks of redstone. We need lead. Let's go ahead and just grab some of that. We need a crafting table. So I can't use rubber wood. Let's just type in wood and oops. And see what we have. Okay, acacia's fine. Actually, that doesn't look too terrible in this texture pack. What else do we need? Silicon. Okay, so we do have printed silicon. I need calculation. I'm kind of jumping all over the place with exactly what I need. What else do we need? We also need... What else do we need? It's crafting terminal. Calculation processor. I think that's it. Oh, we also need the machine. Just right here. Let me do this. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these in here. So put that in there and that in there. Okay. I was like, I guess the animation's not working for it, but I was like, what did I do wrong? Because it should work. Alright, and then we need that up top, that there, oh, and that there. Okay, it just doesn't have a progress bar. The percent works, but the progress bar doesn't. Okay. So we've got what we need there. Go toss that back in there. And I guess that's fine right there. Alright, so we also need to make our crafting table. I guess I could have done that in my inventory, but whatever. Oh, and then we can put this like that. Where is crescent hammer? Let's pop that off. And then we have our crafting terminal, a much bigger table apparently. Oh, then we'll go like that. Awesome. Alright, what is that? Oh, manual. Okay, so let's do it by number of items, just because that's what I'm used to. Alright, so what else do we need? We've got all of that done. So let's take a look at leadstone. Okay, so for this, we need to check out this area. Alright, so we need the cell frame to start off with. So we need lead, we need glass, and we need redstone. Alright, so we can put this here, and I can go ahead and toss this stuff in here as well. So we've got lead. Oh, actually, I don't want to do that, just in case my power runs out. And in fact... Actually, that should last a little while. I was going to put a bunch of coal in there, but I realized we're actually going to change what type of power that we're running from, so, or the power generating machine. Alright, so, and we need glass. I have 3 glass. Alright, so do we have a furnace? No. Alright, so we need cobblestone, which I have in my inventory. And we need... I've got coal. Do we have sand? Yes, we have plenty of sand. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and smelt up 32 of this. Can't believe I'm making an actual furnace. No, that's not how you do it. Alright, I'll just put it there for now. And put like that. And we'll slowly smelt up some glass. So I'm going to cut here and wait until we have our glass set up. And then we'll be right back. Alright, so see you then. Alrighty folks, so all done. So let's go ahead and break the furnace. And I imagine we'll probably use it in something or other. Looks like while that ticked down, it went ahead and turned off everything, which that's fine. Alright, so 32 glass, so let's go ahead and put it like that. And we want to make just one. Yeah, I think I'll just go for a larger one. I should be able to do it. Yeah, we'll just go for one for now. Alright, so we do need to make some Invar though. Alright, so let's go ahead and do hardened. Alright, where is it? Right there. Alright, so hardened energy cells. So we need to do the cell frame. We're going to do this version, but I need to see what it takes to make Invar because it's been a while. Alright, Invar. That's not what I wanted to look at. Alright, so iron, 2 iron, and ferrous. Okay. Do I have any ferrous? No. Really? I don't have any ferrous. That's actually kind of surprising. Well, let me take care of that. So, I guess this is going to be a choppy episode. Alright, so, need to get some ferrous apparently. I'll be back when I have what I need. Alrighty folks, so I just wanted to come in here and see what it looked like, but I realized that that probably wasn't the best idea. Oh, okay, you're the friendly witch. Alright, so the problem is that I'm in the beehive. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not. I don't think I did. I may have, and you're like, is it really? But this is what relatively the nether looks like with the texture pack. But yeah, when I put up a portal, I ended up inside this beehive, which is not exactly the nicest thing ever. Because these bees are not the most friendly, and yeah. A little bit of zoom there, but not much. Alright, so yeah. This is all we get to see of the nether at the moment because it's very dangerous and I don't really have armor to speak of. Okay, well, if you want to go out there, I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think gas will shoot at you or anything. But if you come back, I'll protect you from the nether. You coming? Nope. Okay. Have fun. Alright, so I actually really like this portal texture. You can see it a bit better from the other side. Just because the background is something you're more used to looking at than, you know, not. But it's very transparent. And I think it looks really cool. Yeah. Oh, hello. Alright, so we should have everything we need now. I went ahead and did some... Oh, it's going to register as nickel since I did the other, but I think it'll actually work. It should, at least. If it doesn't, then... Oh, that's a bit of a pain, but I didn't do all of the ferrous ore that I had, thankfully. Hello, Afro person. Alright, so... Speed back along at a slow rate. Oh, I said I was not going to have that up. Alright. And I've got some iron going down here, so... Hopefully that'll work. Oh, it's in here. Alright, so that's enough. I'm not too worried about it. Here's all my ores. I still have them separate. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. And you're facing the wrong way now. Okay. So let's go ahead and put that there. We need... Oh, here it is. I'm not quite used to the way it looks now. Does it need to be this way? I guess is no. Yeah. Alright. So I need to put it this way. Yep, there we go. Alright, so it should be 2 iron to 1 ferrous. And it didn't work. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these in here. I was looking at ways to get food. Alright, so let's take a look again. I can just type in ferrous. So, ferrous metal. Oh, we need Invar, not ferrous. Invar. I was hoping they were ore dictionary together, but if they aren't, then I do need to go ahead and make... Yeah, looks like they aren't ore dictionary together, which is really strange, actually. I would expect that of a Feed the Beast pack, but they're not. Alright, so we do need to use this version, too, that you get from Thermal Foundation or Ender IO. We do have... Yeah, looks like we're going to have to set up all of our stuff at once, unfortunately. Alright, so what I can do is, to get these in a usable form, I'm just going to smelt them up later and take care of them that way. Alright, so let's go ahead and type in thermal again. Now, if we do thermal in EXP, it's not going to do thermal foundation stuff, is it? I don't think it will. If it was really smart, it would, but it shouldn't. Alright. So, we can go up here, and I guess we're just going to use... Yeah, I don't really have any... Thanks for fluents. Yeah, can't really use that either. Probably just have to stick with the steam dynamos for now, of which I need to set up some more stuff to do. That figures. What I think, it's not going to have the best exchange rate, but what I think I'm going to do is instead of... Alright. So instead of doing all of that setup right off the bat, what I'm going to do is take some redneck cables. You know what? I'm going to get rid of you. And I still need to... I need the other one. I'm going to move you. And actually, I'm going to move both of them over here. Let's macerator generator. Let's put you there. And let's break you. Put you there. And then I'm going to do this. And then I guess this. Oh, that's the cell frame. I'm surprised it let me put it down. Oh, I guess I don't really want to do that. Okay. So we... Ah, crap. Obviously, I didn't think that through very well. What I can do to make sure I use up both of them is to set it up like this. Oh, and that's facing the wrong way now. Maybe if I do like that. No? Okay. And we had it I just did this and I don't remember. Oh, I put the wrong one down again. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. So I turned it this way, like that. Hey. Hello. Hello? I thought I tried this way first. Yes, I'm a bit of a derp at the moment. Sorry. Oh, or maybe not just at the moment, but I don't know, maybe you guys are used to it. Alright. So, what I need to do is I was going to set up this. But I need Invar. Darn it. Alright, so what I can do is set it up so that, oh, actually, all the machines are already here. I need a pulverizer, which is going to take some copper gears, some flint, a machine frame, piston, and reception coil. Alright, so I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Alright, so let's go ahead and just do these. So let's set up our copper gear. Alright, so we need 2 of these, and I'm just going to do 2 to start off with. I mean 1 pulverizer. So I want the basic one, which is going to need a 10 gear. I could just make a stack of them, because I know I'm going to be using them. Basic. Okay. And should have everything there. I don't have a ton of glass, so... Oh. Whatever. Alright. So then, I need some flint. I need to make a piston. Okay. And I need a reception coil. Okay, so let's go and dump all this stuff in here. Pulverizer. And ta-da! Alright, so I can... What's the best way to do this? Unfortunately, this isn't in a good place for me to put it. Alright, let's get some cables. Alright, so cable A. Let me just do that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is let's pull you up. And get you as well. Alright. So I'm going to put... Alright, so I'll put that there. And then we'll put this here. Like so. And then we'll have red energy cable. I wondered if it would do that. You know what? I'm going to try something. Are you going to stay on? Or are you just draining the power that you have? Nope, you're not going to stay on. Okay. Let's say I was wondering exactly how far the rednet energy cable goes, whether it's, you know, an all-in-one solution or if it's, you know, going to be difficult. Alright, so I'll put the pulverizer right here for now. And realize this is all temporary. I'm not going to leave stuff like this. It's a total mess. And I've got all sorts of mods in the same area just kind of intertwining, so it's just nothing pretty. Yeah, because I would want to put my cell here, so... Oh, are you dead? Oh, you're dead enough. Alright, let's... You know what? I've got a bunch of coal here somewhere. Alright. So let's go ahead and put a half stack in you and half a stack in you. Alright. So now I should be able to... Oh, I need to smelt that stuff first. Okay, so I think everything's over here. Did I really already have a pulverizer? Oh. Oh. Hopefully not too many of you were screaming at me, but I'm sure most of you, if you're anything like me, just don't remember what all I've made in the past, because it's been a while. Alright. So we've got our electric furnace here set up, so I'm going to go ahead and smelt all these up, and then I'm going to break them all back down again. Yeah. Like so. And you should be able to do this just fine. Yeah. Ta-da! Alright. So, that's what we're going to do, and I will be back in a few minutes once I have all this done. Alright? So, see you in a minute. Alrighty. So, what we need to do now that I have my pulverized versions of these is we'll go like this and like this. And that's 36 NVAR, so that'll last us a little while at least. Not a long time, but it'll last us a little while. Alright, so if I... Can I put it in here? Are you going to give me NVAR? Or are you going to give me something else? Give me NVAR. Awesome. Alright, so we just need 4 of these ingots, so just a second. We're going to have what we need. Awesome. Because I would really like to make the switch and not use 50 different mods to do the same thing. Alright, so we need like this, and I think they're around the outside. And we had, was it copper like this? And I don't remember what the last thing is. Leadstone, we need hardened. Okay, so a conductance coil. That shouldn't be difficult. Unless you don't have what you need. Alright. Wow, we have like no gold. Really? What's gold? What was it that we needed? Oh, Electrum. Okay, which needs gold and silver, right? Electrum blend needs gold and silver. Okay. So, I guess we won't have what we need. Alright, so aluminum. I should have plenty of silver somewhere around here, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's plenty of silver. Alright, so I don't actually need much. So let's just throw one of each in here. I'll need more later, but I can process that off camera. I don't have to do that on camera. Alright. And we can go like this. And we have Electrum blend. So 4. We have plenty of NVAR now. And again, I'll just finish up that off camera and get some more probably. But I would like to finish up this setup before we have to do anything else. Alright, so Electrum. We have our conductance coil. And I'll just make 2 of them. And actually I canceled everything out. But that's fine because I should be able to do like this. And we have our hardened energy cell. Awesome. Finally. I'm going to run this out of power beforehand and probably charge my backpack. That seems like a reasonable idea. That way we can still continue to use the tools that we need, or that we have right now. And later on we can switch over to the flux capacitor stuff. Which will be nice, because again we'll be using all the same stuff. And I'll have to mix and match. So, alright, so now that we have a few things set up, I think this is going to be the end of the episode. We didn't actually make it all that far, partially because of me derping, and partially because this is a mess. But I'm going to process a bunch of the ores that I have. As you can see, I've got quite a few. And then we'll be able to move more quickly now that we have our crafting terminal. And we're starting to get to where we need to be as far as the single use of a mod or the single use of a power type, as opposed to using RF and EU and AE. So, yeah. Well, it'll get there, but it may take just a little bit. Alright, so, until next time, actually, you know what? I'm going to make one of these off, well, I was going to make one of these off camera, but since they're not hard to make, I'm going to make a redstone furnace real quick on camera just so you guys can see me make it. I like to have, at least for the first time that I make something, have that on camera because, oh, do I not have any bricks? I don't think I do. Do I have any clay? Yes, I do have clay. Cool. Alright, so let's smelt up, was it 4? So 4 bricks should get us... Oh, actually we need 8. That should do us. But anyway, I like to have you guys see that I've, made things legit, at least for the very first time. I'm not going to do, well, sometimes I will, but most of the time I won't. If I'm off camera and I'm not planning on recording for a while, then I, will make, 10 redstone furnaces if that's what I need to, get me to where I want to be before I start the episode. But, otherwise, I do like to see you guys, have you guys actually see me make stuff, so. Alright. Was what I needed, right? Alright, so... I think that's the other one. I think if we put iron in the middle, and then copper like this, not like that, yeah. 1 and 2. Okay. And furnace, what else do I need? We need a reception coil, which takes gold. Okay. And thinking about it. Okay. And what else do we need for this? A bit of redstone, but we have that, and we already have an extra machine frame or 2 in there. So let's go ahead and just drop those in there, and I can drop that in there too. Okay. Should add those up and ready. Ta-da! Bricks. Awesome. I'm glad I had clay because I was like, oh no, now I've got to go find this stuff. I don't have that much clay. I'm gonna need more, but it's okay. What is that? Ender pearl. Oh, that's weird. Alright. So we should be able to just go like this. And we have a furnace. Okay, now I can end the episode. And I'll just stick it there for now. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I like the different textures that they have now. This is a 64 by 64 pack, so not everything is included in it. I noticed there was some andesite that wasn't included in a wall somewhere. But it seems to have most everything for now. Like this isn't. So you can see these are big pixels. And so is this one. But most stuff is included, and the stuff that isn't doesn't look too out of place. So the texture pack that I normally like to use, Misa's texture pack, for just vanilla, does not work well at all with anything modded, because she doesn't have anything that are in the modded, in the modded world. So everything else is like, well, not everything, but most things that are in, in mods, have more pixels in them than is normally in a Minecraft block, just in the vanilla textures. This one doesn't, and this one doesn't, but usually they do. So, something to keep in mind. But hopefully you guys like the texture pack, and hopefully you guys like the video, because it's actually growing on me. I think I like it. Part of the reason that I'm using it, part of the reason is because I've been having FPS issues, which I've talked about in the previous video. And this pack has actually brought me up to at least 60 FPS constantly, so that I'm feeling a lot better about that. It's probably something I'm a little more concerned about than, some of you guys are, but it is something that I'm concerned about, so that's one less worry. And the other reason is, usually in the vanilla texture pack, I can't play for extended periods of time because it starts giving me a headache. I have that problem with pretty much anything that is pretty low resolution, so it gives me headaches for some reason. But yeah, maybe some of you can sympathize or empathize with that, depending. But yeah, I think we'll stick with it for a little while and see what you guys think. But yeah, so that's going to be it for today. Like I said, hopefully you enjoyed. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day.